Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna make sure y'all can see this. They over here. Why was Bobby overruled? And that's what I'm saying, you guys. Don't you understand that it hurts to know that my niece's father, which is my brother, stood up. And I'm really fortunate to be able to play up and fight. What I'll tell y'all about that. Hey guys, make sure y'all like and subscribe. Subscribe, and I'll very much support y'all. Y'all support me, I'll support y'all. And to my 8,000 YouTube viewers, yes, y'all, we're about to hit 8,000 YouTube views. When I for the doctor, everything when I'm just in the doctor, when I'm taking to school, I think it's going to talk to nobody but me. And then he said, what are they doing? Well, if I had been really, really watching it, you know what they was probably doing in there? They was probably going in, talking to the nurses and doctors while I was there. You understand me? Or when I left, and acting like they didn't have an appointment date and talking to the nurses and doctors on the street. I never seen them in the studio. But don't tell everybody they do it, but they were setting the stage. When I tell you all, these people knew that what they were doing to Whitney. They knew actually they had to. When I sit back and I think about everything of how Captain Gary followed and how they did everything, they were setting the stage. They were. They knew what was going to happen to Whitney. And they knew they were going to have to, they might have to come back and fight later for Christmas. You understand? So, I guess they were trying to get acquainted with the doctors, nurses, teachers, and stuff, because they thought they could have a fight with me. But even after I was looking for stuff and going to the school department and stuff, and asking for paperwork, my new one, giving teachers permission for this or that was Christmas. Because I was the only one that they could talk to. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to. I think everybody got paid off. Because even when I walked up to the school department, I remember this woman coming out and saying to me, she said, you have to have a court. I just wanted to talk to her. I said, I just want to talk to you. I want to talk to somebody in charge here. Okay, guys, I just like the live stream, everybody. Thank you so much for the likes, everybody. And like I said, all you have to do is subscribe. And I will subscribe, you're automatically a gentleman. It's gonna act like they don't say this. Hey man, come on in. They didn't do that with me. No, they said that has a subpoena from the court. I'm like, wow, y'all are serious. Every corner I just heard you guys. And then that's when my brother said, you know what, just stand down. He said, let Bobby leave with Bobby got it. And that's when I told Bobby, I said, Bobby, don't let them happen to her. Don't shoot ladies. And that's when Bobby told me Christy had to be to him, but she didn't want to know who you sitting around. But he said, I'm gonna move her in the hospital and hope you see me coming around. So I went to the next hospital. Guy looked at me, they called me and said, yes, she's coming out of the hospital. A lot of said, well, guess who's coming out the door? Pat. With freaking stuff in their hand. I said, oh, he said, Pat. I questioned him. I said, what? I mean, so y'all, let me tell you, y'all don't know what I've been through. You don't know what Leolah has been through. Okay? Y'all you're hearing bits and pieces now, but when you get the full story, you're gonna know that I fought. You're gonna know that I fought. You're gonna know that I fought. Of course. Of course. I was angry. I did everything I can in my power to fight for my niece. And if Bobby had allowed me to go in the room with him when he was meeting with the doctors and hospitals and stuff like that. I tried that too. And Bobby wouldn't let me go in the room. And you know, I didn't want to make too much noise where, you know, you don't want to act too immediately where they say, all right, you gotta leave, and she can't come back. Or, you know, I was trying, it was painful, but I had to sit there and be humble, depending on my brother to do this thing. You know, Bobby, go ahead, do what you gotta do. Don't let them do this, don't let them do that, you know. But if I had been left alone and fought for Chrissy like I could have, then Chrissy would be here with us. I will say that. I will say that, but you know, you don't want to just disrespect your brother. And then my brother was going through a lot then. So, I mean, I was just doing the best I can, and I'm always respectful of people. So, my God, yeah, you guys just don't know. You just don't know. I know, Vaughn said it is bad, and everybody wants to fight back. Y'all don't know what this woman has done. When I say that she made the decision to kill Chrisley, Dr. Jolly called me last night when I got off of the line, and he said he wanted to come on with me. Dr. Jolly can tell you all, he was sitting right there. Pat was the only one that jumped up and said, no, kill her. Nope. Don't want her to live. No, don't give her no herbs. Don't help her to live. Yes, Pat Houston. That's why Chrissy's not here, you all. Chrissy's not here because, well, Nick did beat her down in the living room, but she came through that. She came out the coma. She was doing fine. Pat said, no, let's take her out. Let's put her to sleep. And not only that, we're going to stop her to death. Okay? That's why Dr. Jolly can't stand them. But Dr. Jolly said that was a, what did he call it? Mercy, something killing. Yeah. Yeah, I can't even say the word. Mercenary killing, something like that. Yes. And Dr. Jolly meant what he said. He was there. I'm glad I can't say that word. I don't even know what that stuff means. Like, people are so evil. How can you do that to somebody? You know, and you don't even have nothing to do with her. Nothing. Bobby Brown is her father. He's the next of kin. He can make decisions for his daughter. They didn't let him. They took Pat's word. So that lets you know, baby, money talks. Money talks. So who did that? Who's responsible for that? Y'all ain't hearing me. And Pat is walking around selling things of Whitney's in her name. Wow. Yeah. Because people don't know the truth about her. And that's the sad part about it. But God does. God does. And I do. And that's why I'm telling you. But I guess I'm gonna bring Dr. Jolly on with me, probably, maybe in a couple of days or tomorrow or something. Because he did call me when I got off yesterday and said, he wanted to come on with me. He was trying to come on with me last night. But when I'm on here like this, I don't know. Like, the only time I see somebody's messages when I'm scrolling and I look. But you know, I'm mainly talking and my mind is focused on talking. Yeah. I was out to chat with Miss Leolah, calling Miss Leolah over Instagram on right now, where he will. Yes, they all said, I know you always look up to Chrissy. Yes, always have, always have. Yep, Kelly said, why didn't Miss Sissy trust you? Who said Miss Sissy didn't trust me? I never heard that. Never heard that one, Kelly. No, Mama Sissy always blamed me. She always had me. She always had me. I never heard she didn't trust me. Um, no. Baby and Lynn said, do you think Mama Sissy is safe? Y'all, this is going on. I think she needs to be more than 48 hours because I love Moses. I don't understand that question, baby. You misspelled some words, I think, but yeah, I don't think I never felt like I was this. Mhm. No, no, that's yeah, Benjamin said Mama Sissy's mind is still, and I didn't believe that. But yeah, I heard the but I still want to see God measure first. Oh, oh man, let me see. What does Tyler Perry think about Lee Edwards said about what all I told him about that? I didn't have to say nothing to that. Mhm. When me and Tyler walked in that hallway, me and Tyler looked at each other and we said what we said. But Tyler knew how I was feeling. She gave a lot of scientists to say to me, I mean, come on. And I don't, feel bad about nobody. Some people say, well, what about Cece? And what about this person? What about that? Why is they saying this? Why is nobody saying these things? People are not saying anything because, look, y'all don't understand something. When you're in the industry, and you are signed for somebody, and this is me, my mind, what I think and believe. And you are getting a picture from friends. You're not gonna come out and be real with. They can kill your mom. You ain't gonna come out and say nothing. They can kill anybody. You ain't gonna come out and say nothing because they're going to people in the industry that no, don't do that. Don't say anything, or they already know not to say nothing because they want you to believe that everything is pretty in glory, but it's not. It's not. You understand? And I can't even I can't just get on here and talk about people. It's things that ideas that I have and things that I want to say, but at the same time, God is first with me, and I don't never want to say something that might not be true, or it's just not proper to say anything and accuse somebody of something if you don't have proof. It's funny. You see what I'm saying to you? I have proof of. I can back it up. I can back it up, and I can back it up in the courtroom. That's the difference. And so I'm never gonna say anything about nobody that I can't back up. And that's what I mean by that. Okay. So don't feel bad if I don't say something that somebody wants me to say about somebody else. I can't do that. No, because I'm taught as a student of Minister Farrakhan since then, never say anything that you do not have proof of. Don't ever say anything. You don't do that unless you are 100% sure. So that's why. Mhm. But everything that I have said, I can back it up.
great site. Found out of town. Lucky with me.
Tonight, the state of emergency in Hawaii. The deadly wildfire so catastrophic people jumped into the ocean to escape the flames. The massive infernos fueled by a faraway hurricane raging on Maui and the Big Island. At least 6 dead. The flames burning homes and forcing hundreds to evacuate. Much of a popular tourist town destroyed. The Coast Guard rescuing people after they fled into the water. Our team in Hawaii. Also tonight, just hours before President Biden's visit to Utah, the FBI fatally shooting a man there while serving a warrant after he allegedly threatened to kill the president. The images he posted online of guns and himself in a sniper suit holding a rifle. Just revealed the special counsel's secret search warrant for Donald Trump's Twitter account. What were they looking for? American nurse and her daughter kidnapped in Haiti, released after nearly 2 weeks. Was there a ransom? The billion-dollar mystery who won the record Mega Millions jackpot. Our NBC News exclusive, the mother-daughter duo set to make history as Virgin Galactic takes a big leap in space tourism. This is NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt. Good evening. It was paradise in flames in Hawaii, where incredibly fast-moving wildfires on the island of Maui had claimed at least 6 lives overnight, framing parts of the picturesque tourist destination against a hellish backdrop. Homes, businesses, and the historic town of Lahaina destroyed. Power and communications on the island crippled. Residents and visitors urgently evacuated. Others literally running for their lives in desperate sprints to the ocean to escape the heat and smoke. Many of the injured were treated for burns. Fires sweeping across the western part of Maui, driven by strong winds fueled by a hurricane hundreds of miles away that initially kept firefighting helicopters on the ground. Miguel Almaguer.
Hero. You say what? Women. Yeah, like you had sex. Well, the joke. So yeah, what you're looking at is a new picture that Teresa Martin put out of Kanika Jenkins. I'm guessing this is when she was at the funeral home. You know what I'm saying? Getting her ready and doing what they do to get them ready for the funeral. Uh, Her funeral was most people it's a week after the death, but I think Kanika's was more like 3 weeks after her death. So yeah. Um, I'm wondering what's the reason behind her releasing this photo. Multiple mascots at the same time.
We're learning more about the man who was shot and killed by FBI agents after allegedly making threats against President Biden online. Stephen Fabian on what the agents discovered that was so concerning.
The FBI feared he was a lone wolf assassin, but neighbors say he was just a grumpy old man. 75-year-old Craig Robertson was shot dead in an FBI raid at his home in Provo, Utah. You can hear him yelling inside the house. Then neighbor John Michael.
Remembering New Jersey Lieutenant Governor Sheila Oliver, people are paying their respects as she lies at state at the State House Rotunda.
CBS 2's Christine Sloan with Live and Trend. We're on a day celebration of life. Christine. Christine, we've seen a steady stream of mourners make their way into the State House to pay their respects. Friends and colleagues tell me Sheila Oliver was a voice for the voiceless and a leader who fought for social justice. The New Jersey State Police Honor Guard bringing Lieutenant Governor Sheila Oliver's casket to the State House Thursday morning. Oliver's family, Governor Phil Murphy, and the First Lady waiting to walk her into the rotunda. Inside, during the private viewing, legislators paying their respects, many with a single rose in hand. Her more outrageous, so she always said she was the rose between two thorns when she was speaker. The lowest deep for Assemblywoman Shavonda Sumter. Oliver was her mentor. I still don't quite have the words, but we're halfway through. We wanted to be sure that she was laid to rest with grace, dignity, in that we showed up for her because she always showed up for us. Members of the New Jersey Legislative Black Caucus wearing kente cloths, a symbol of African royalty around their necks to show unity and their love for Oliver. This gives us a connection.
It's crazy. This is crazy. And I told y'all that I was going to bring y'all the juice. You know what I'm saying?
Humanitarian crisis, all tied to immigration. Migrants coming here to the cities, unfolding on city streets, and we're more than 2,000 miles close from the southern tip. The orange leaders.
Check your tires. eBay orders has millions of returns to long distance.
Humanitarian crisis, all tied to immigration. Migrants coming here in the cities, unfolding on city streets, and we're more than 2,000 miles close from the southern border. The orange leaders say they are struggling to house more than 57,000 asylum seekers currently in the city's care, more arriving every week. Some of those migrants without beds indoors have been sleeping on the streets. Mayor Eric Adams is now sounding the alarm and says he wants the federal government to take action. And they're out of justice right now. Mr. Red, thank you very much for being here. Thank you. I was yesterday. You said you're on pace to spend $5 billion on migrant care in this fiscal year. So give people some perspective. That is more than the city spends on sanitation, parks, and the fire department.
Now the latest on the legal troubles that surround Donald Trump. His attorneys are now facing hearings in 2 different states on 2 of the federal cases against the former president. NBC's Garrett Hague joins us, breaks it down. Good morning.
Hey, Savannah, good morning. And it's going to be a busy end of the week for Donald Trump's legal team. With a court hearing in Florida today on the classified documents case, that's focused mostly on his 2 indictments. Those 2 men, an aide and a Mar-a-Lago employee, will be arraigned on new charges that they conspired to obstruct the investigation into Mr. Trump's efforts to hold on to those highly classified documents. Mr. Trump already pled not guilty to these new charges, which were unsealed about 2 weeks ago. Then there's a Friday hearing in D.C. focusing on a protective order, which would bar Mr. Trump from publicly revealing non-public evidence collected during the criminal investigation related to his alleged interference in the 2020 elections. The former president's not expected to attend that hearing. Meanwhile, Mr. Trump continues to rage against the special counsel who, we learned yesterday, executed a warrant to seize Mr. Trump's Twitter data earlier this year. Unsealed court documents revealed that Twitter, now rebranded as X, delayed in complying with handing over that data over a provision in the warrant that prevented the company from telling Mr. Trump about it at all. The company was fined $350,000 as a result of that delay. Mr. Trump called that episode an attack on his Twitter and a hit on his civil rights. No word yet on what evidence Smith was able to pull from the former president's account, which you'll remember has been dormant since he was banned from the platform after January 6th. So,
Garrett Haig on Capitol Hill. Thank you, Garrett.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. Watch, head to today.com/all-day or click the link right here.
My Jockey Outdoors collection feels pretty good around the fire.
This morning, the top state prosecutor in Orlando, Florida, who was elected to the position, remained defiant after being suspended by Governor Ron DeSantis. She claimed DeSantis is acting like a dictator.
I am your duly elected state attorney.
At 5 o'clock, a homicide case that has now gained international attention.
A woman who went missing after going for a walk on a popular trail in Harford County over the weekend found dead less than a day later.
And hello, everybody. I'm Rick Ritter.
And I'm Nikki Vivald. Rapper Tory Lanez has been charged with shooting artist Megan Thee Stallion during an argument. The DA's office said Lanez, whose legal name is Daystar Peterson, shot Megan's feet during an argument in the Hollywood Hills July 12th. The 28-year-old rather was arrested last night or the night of the shooting. We have some breaking news out of Washington, D.C. Federal prosecutors are.
New Jimmy Dean breakfast bowls made with plant-based crumbles and the signature taste you love.
We have. Boy, with that ahead of the start of the primary season, I want to bring in NBC's Garrett Haake. And Garrett, obviously, this is what they want. We don't know what they will get, but boy, would that land them smack in the middle of the start of the heat of this campaign.
Yeah, that's right, Chris. Well, Donald Trump's defense team's gonna have a lot of.
After watching.
Overall, I do feel better and feeling good, and I'm like back. Tori Kelly addresses her recent health scare. I'm so thankful. The singer went live on Twitch Wednesday, giving an update after her hospitalization last month. I'm okay. Thank you. I'm seeing all of your comments. I'm feeling so much better. You guys have helped me feel a lot better, to be honest. Really happy. Tori was placed in the ICU. Reports claiming blood clots were discovered in both her legs and lungs. And she was in and out of consciousness throughout the whole process.
These clots in the lungs can cause the heart to go into very rapid heart rates, and sometimes actually cause arrhythmias, which is abnormal heart rates. They're gonna
Okay, those two people. Back on. Let's see if anybody gets out here. Okay, these two, I don't remember who they were. Then this guy here is like laundry. We see him all the time. All right, so he goes into that elevator. Now you start to see a lot of employees. It's like 10 o'clock on the night. Right now, Kanika is missing. No one knows where she's at. It's like nobody's even looking for her.
Right.
That looks weird. I don't know what's up with that. I'm pretty sure it's just linen, but Crown Plaza, you just never know. I swear with them, you'll never know. All right. So let's keep it. What's she about to do? Some pull-ups? Or she got something hidden up there? Oh, she's stretching.
She's stretching.
She's stretching or she's searching for
Yeah,
something?
she's
What is she doing?
I guess.
Did she stick something in the pocket? I couldn't tell. God, I had to go back and slow it down. It's so hard to cut because look how cracking your footage is. Look at it. All right, so let's just get this one over with. See if anybody comes out of there. Nope. And this lady comes out. That lady comes out. Just that guy that be hanging out in the lobby all the time, like he's security or something. I don't know. All right. Here he coming again with an empty. Look at all these laundry bins. That's what I'm talking about. They got all these laundry bins. But they look at this guy. This that guy that was working on this like back there in the kitchen, remember? Doing something. Okay. Now can we look at this one? Not sure. Yeah, I think so.
I'm also going to show you when Janika comes walking down. All right, right now. Look how they just drag these bags along, right? Now it's 7 o'clock in the morning on the night. You got all these workers. Going to work. Look at that. I don't know what's in that thing. There's no telling what to that comes thing there. It's Crown Platinum, by the way, don't forget. Yeah, I might. It's crazy. Wait, I'm not done yet. Look how long they make this lady wait for, man. What does she have in there? Looks like stuff you would put in the dumpster. Looks like a construction site dumpster with a bunch of cinder blocks, just weird things in the trash or something. I don't know. But she stood there for a minute, and then this person here comes. Now she got the water jug on top of this whatever this cart thing was that she had before that was filled with sheets or whatever. And she gets into the elevator. And now she comes out of this elevator. Unless that's a different girl. See, that's what they all should be having. Not just like a few of them. You know what I mean? I saw the end of that one. Okay. Now, what I also wanted to show y'all was this right here. Now, you got this guy here. I guess he's laundry. You got the all black on. But remember, I showed y'all the guy with the gray hoodie on the lower level lobby stair hall with two girls, and they left him, and they looked like they had words, and they left. They just left him, and he walked away by himself. But he looked like they had words. If you don't believe me, I forget the title or name, but it was probably gray hoodie, lower level lobby stair hallway, because he was coming from way in the back. You know, like how Shemaya and Monifa came around the ramp and it looked like they were carrying somebody. Well, yeah, he comes from way back there with these same two girls, and these same two girls leave him. It's like he tells them to do something, they're like, "Oh no, I ain't down with that." But here they are again on the night. I can't remember what time it was when we see them on the lower level lobby stair hall. But look how long they inside this elevator for. Then it shuts, right? It just slams shut. Right? It's not going fast. This is normal speed. You can tell. You can see the gray hoodie. Now look, they get off on this elevator. Now here he comes with the same two girls that he was with on the lower level lobby stair hall that left him. Like he's telling them what to do. I don't know who these two girls are, but watch what happens. Again, this guy gets left. Again, by these two girls. I don't know if they're like, man, I ain't doing the shit he talking about doing, or what. They're smiling and stuff. She just went to go hit the elevator button like they about to leave. Let me speed it up. So I'm pretty sure they leave him. If not, I know they left him on the lower level lobby stair hall. I don't know why she just went and pushed the button. Okay, here they come. Both of them coming back. Where he at? They keep looking down that way, like they look at their gestures, like she's like, man, I am not doing that shit. He's crazy. Did she just flick them off? That's what it looked like, didn't it? See, look, I don't know what they doing. She said, I'm not doing like these two girls here, like that guy tried to get them to do something, but they just went down with it. Look how long they got to wait for an elevator. How come everybody else that gets the elevator, they get it right away. As soon as they hit the button, it opens. These two, they're waiting for a long time for an elevator. All right. So we saw the gray hoodie guy come down here by himself. Hey. So we see them. I don't know who these two are. And they're still, oh, they came right back. They must have got off on the wrong floor. Here he comes with some more sheets. Aiden, buddy. Calm down. And then we got this people here come out. They go right back in. And then that's the end of that one. Now, I want to show y'all this one because this one here is going to show us Tanika coming up. Oops. Let me speed it up some. And you're going to see in a little bit Tanika. But before you do, look, you see how a person just peeked their head out? Why? Why would they peek their head out and then it hurry up, slam shut like that? Well, I gotta play it a little bit faster. Oh, this might be the one. It might be the wrong one. Hold on, let me see. I could have sworn it was. Oh no, this is the one I just showed y'all. But I could have sworn it. This is the one that had. No. Alright, so maybe it was the next one. This is still the 8th. Hold on, we need a 9th. Let's see, right? That's the 10th. 9 at 10 o'clock. Like I said, it's a lot of workers, but there's also people that I want y'all to see. Trying to find them. All right, that's the end of that one. A lot of workers on that one. Okay, I found the video that had Kanika coming out the elevator, but before I do, I want to show you this video here because somebody keeps popping their head out the elevator. And I'm trying to figure out who. Also, look at this flash that you're about to see. I don't know why there's like a flash, but there was. Like somebody took a picture. Something down here, I believe, happened. Because for one, you got like one person, people keep popping their heads out. Watch. It's crazy, man, for real. This crazy. I don't know. Something happened down here though. Nobody got out the elevator that time. Now watch. It's like somebody took a picture of something. I don't know what they took a picture of, but or they got flashlights. They're looking. They're like looking around. Probably the police right now with flashlights. At first I thought it was a camera flash. No, that was a flashlight. And then you got this guy. Remember this guy I told y'all about? He gets off, then he hurries up, tries to get back on and can't. He's carrying that box. And then watch, he comes right back. He's gonna end up coming right back on his cell phone. Look, same elevator, same people. The same people were still on the same elevator. I don't know who that guy is. Or him. But just keep watching. Okay, so it's the pizza man. But watch, he comes right back. I believe. Why is this guy always just got one pillow too? Watch. He left with one pillow. I thought somebody popped up there. He left with one pillow and came back with another pillow. Why is he just carrying these little pillows? Just one pillow at a time? I don't know. It's Hey, look, Dave was at the party as well. These ones right
They
here
were there.
was at the party. I don't know what they doing right now, but Dave was there because I remember them talking to Teresa and all of them, and they was there. Look, it's on the 10th now at midnight. This guy comes out with his machine, puts it away. Here comes Franz with a bunch of blankets now.
And I hope Kanika's
After I
mama's
just put his
watching this
machine
so she
away.
can see
Okay,
the
now
real
here's
truth.
what I'm talking
See the
about.
truth of what happened.
People open up this
What happened
when
to
they open
Kanika.
up this elevator, they peek their head out. They look around, who is that?
Mhm.
And then they turn and get back in and leave. But they're not the only one. There's other ones that do it too. Look, she got out, walked right back in, and took a double take. You seen that? What? She's out, looks like, whoa, what's going on down there? Like she seen something going on down here. Remember, we just saw some flashlight. Watch, they ain't even looking, but watch, they about to come right back. It's like something's going on down there. I don't know what's going on, but look, they're going right back. Look, they keep looking back there. It's like they don't want to look, but they look. And then here comes this guy again with his machine. Now, what I want to show y'all is the one with Kanika, which is this one right here. And you're gonna see, watch, this guy here doing whatever he's doing with his machine. The time's gonna jump. Right now it's at 1:32. Watch, here comes Franz with all his whatever, waiting on his elevator. Oh, drop whatever his paper, whatever his list is. Goes into the elevator. Comes out this one with the same thing. Except for now it's empty. This guy got just a pillow. That's it again. And then comes out with a machine and a bucket. Sits it right there. This just looks weird. I don't know what kind of machine this is with this bucket and all that. But it does not look right. I'm going to enhance it just to see what it is. 'Cause it don't look right to me. Now look at the time. It's 2:11. This will be the first time that we see Kanika on footage after the alleged party. Jumps from 2:11. Then you go see after this guy, you go see Franz. Franz is gonna come back in like a minute.
You'll see Kanika.
Alright, so now it's playing. He left his little thing here. Oh, this is the 10th. I thought this was the 9th. My bad. So yeah, this isn't where Kanika comes out at, because this says the 10th. And this guy comes out. Yeah, oh, look who comes out though. J Money. J Money comes out on the 10th at 3:21. Here comes J Money walking down through the elevators. I don't know what he's doing, looking around. We see him everywhere. I swear we do. I got the wrong one, y'all. I thought this was the one I got. She comes out at 2:24, but I accidentally went to the 10th, not the 9th, so I gotta go back. That's my fault. Look at all this. I don't know what all these people got. What's he got on his chest? Looks Chinese and Philippine or something to me. They turn right back around with all that stuff. I don't know why. And then let me show you Kanika. Okay, so this is the one that has Kanika in it. The video starts out on the 8th, right? Time jumps a lot though. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go like this. It jumps from the 8th. See how the elevator just opens, nobody gets out, anything like that. They were at the party. That's the one I said. She also has like on a Chicago Blackhawks jersey on. There was two people, her and a guy that had one on. That was at the party. There was two people. There was a guy with a white bandana that had one on, and then that girl right there. And they were both. Look how many times the elevator door opens up before Kanika finally comes out. And look, right here's where the ones with the red popped out at. Remember? They both wear P Easy, I believe who it was right here, and somebody else in red. They're in the same elevator that Kanika's about to come out of after this time jumps. You have Franz going around with sheets and pillows. And then he comes out running. Look. He comes out the elevator running. Why you gotta run? Why is he always running, y'all? Steadily running all the time. Alright. So then we're gonna see it opens up again, no one comes out. Again, no one comes out. It's like the 8th time that they opened up and no one came out except for Superman. And then Superman went right back in. Even he couldn't help whoever. You know what I mean? Now look, here comes Franz. As soon as Franz's door shuts, then we don't see no light right here no more. This one opens. And when this one opens,
Kanika comes out.
this is when Kanika comes out. Put it to 50% speed. So, but here she comes right here. Walking. allegedly her. Look at all the holes in her jeans. I don't think she had that many holes in her jeans, y'all. Especially when she was in the
Right.
they showed us pictures of her in the freezer. It almost looked like the person was laughing, right? Didn't it look like somebody was laughing? Whoever that's not her at all. And this is the first time that we see her on footage, allegedly after the party. And the last time that we see her is at 11:32. Not 11:32, but is whenever it was 2:32. My bad. 2:32 when she walked into the. And then look after she comes, the elevator door opens again. 2:32, I believe, is when she walked through, and then those two come by, of course. And look who pops up. There goes Shemaya. Pops her head out, looks both ways. For what? I have no clue. All right, real quick, I want to show y'all this video too because I thought this was kind of suspect. How this guy comes out this elevator with a cigarette in his mouth. I'm not sure if it's lit or what. Who he is or who he thinks he is, I have no clue. And this person here, I don't know. Look at this guy, person here. He turns around and says, nope, not going that way. Y'all see that shadow right there? I just noticed it. Watch right here. Watch right here. Watch this little spot right here. I never noticed that before, but watch this little spot as I go. You see it? What is that? See it? See it? There it goes. That's weird. It's spirits, y'all, probably. That's probably what it is. That's probably what we see. I don't know who that was. They came back though and left. There they go again. The lady. And this guy here, I swear, is one of the guys that worked at the front desk, the white guy, the clean cut white guy. But he's got this hoodie on, and we can't really see his face. But I swear he looks like the guy that works at the front desk. The white guy, like the only white guy that works there that looks, he works there during the daytime. We see him there. And now he's here at nighttime. And this is right after, this is before I think Kanika, yeah, this is before Kanika came through here. All these feasts. I'm done, buddy. I'm almost done. I promise. Ah, yeah. That was pretty much it though, man. Um,
With more looks and more ways to play, Dick's House of Sport is the destination to sport your style.
I just thought it was weird. This girl here, she like mopped this whole floor up. I don't know why, but she did. She had to make sure, no evidence, all that. There was a video that I seen to where there was some people that got out that I ain't ever seen before, but I can't find it right now. What I really want to see how it was Tatiana. That was another thing, man. Why is Tatiana here at 9 o'clock in the morning, y'all? In the morning, she's here. 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Why are you here at 9 o'clock in the morning? That might be my thumbnail. Tatiana, Ty's other sister, not Tanasia, not Kavana, but Tatiana, right there, plain as day, on the 9th at 9:30 in the morning on the 9th. Why is she there? Why is she even here? Is she supposed to be help looking for her? Because it don't look like it. I don't know, y'all. It's just weird how these people, because this is at 9:24 in the morning, and I didn't even know that she was even here. I swear, I think somebody that had like a bunch of gold chains on and stuff. He's a pretty big guy. Wish I could look. Here goes some more flashlights right here. The elevator, or I already showed it. Same one, maybe. Yeah, that's the same one. Let's just check this one out. Let's see it. Because, man, I wanted to show y'all this person, but I can't find it. So, this these videos are this.
Guys, I'm sorry too, so I was fixing food for the show because like I said, even with my book, I said just keep it with Miss Leolah Brown, y'all. I'm also gonna do a food show with, so have my YouTube talk show and my YouTube channel. And for my 8,000 YouTube viewers and supporters, I just am so thankful for you guys for always, really supporting me because y'all could be going to somebody else's YouTube page and watching somebody else's YouTube video. So one that you guys took the time to actually watch my video, like it, make sure you like it. And the goal for this live video will be um I'm gonna say 2K likes for this live video. Let's try to get it to 2K likes. That'll be the goal. Now, since I have 8,000 YouTube viewers, I have to get the likes up as well. But besides that, y'all, I just thank y'all for always, really supporting me and always having my back. Because y'all know I always support y'all. And like I said, this is the book, My Sister's Keeper, and I'm going to read it to you guys before I end this video. Um, the release date for this book was July 30th, 2023. Today is August 10th, 2023. So that's been about 20 days ago. Oh, wait. No. That's not been no 20 days ago. That's been about almost 2 weeks ago since I released this book. It's not been 3 weeks quite yet. It ain't even been 2 weeks. It's only been like 12 days since I released this book. And like I said, whoever wants to buy this first copy, because I only got one copy made of the book so far. I have the book electronically typed in my Chromebook. Whoever wants to buy the first copy, like I said, it's $20, but I'm not giving it up yet until I have to pick the person myself. You have to be a subscriber, and like I said, y'all, it doesn't take much to support. All you have to do is to click subscribe. That's it, and you're automatically a channel member. So think about it. You're getting a lot of benefits from becoming a subscriber. A lot of benefits. Trust me. You will get daily live YouTube videos. You will get, and once I get my actual channel membership set up for you guys, the membership where you'll pay $50 a month. Once I get that membership set up, you guys will have even more. You'll be able to engage with me even more by super things. You'll be able to donate if you just want to be if you just want to be generous and donate me $50 on my Walmart money card, or you just want to be generous, just let me know. And I'm talking about once I get the actual channel membership set up. But I mean, if you want to donate me now, like I said, subscribe. That's one of the best ways you can donate right now is subscribe. And always make sure you click like on each and every one of my YouTube videos. I know there's a bunch of them, y'all. There's almost 300 YouTube videos I've completed. But just take your time in watching all of them because I don't expect you to watch all my videos within a week. It's gonna take, I did so many, it's gonna take, like I said, but the book's done. I'm just waiting. I've already added basically everything I wanted to add to the book. There's a few more things I kind of want to add to it, but after that, I'm done. I'm going to text Miss Leolah because, like I said, me and Miss Leolah are celebrity besties. Even after I finish the book, I'm always going to continue being Miss Leolah's celebrity club, always. Because that's just how a true person does. And for Whitney to continue to fight for justice for Whitney, I have to always, try my best to stay close with Miss Leola so we can always fight for justice for Whitney and Gracie. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and read some of the books, you guys. My Sister's Keeper, me and Miss Leola Brown. It is very clear to me now that Whitney Houston was definitely murdered. I'm not going to go into everything that was stated because y'all know Pat basically she was the only person that voted to not give Chrissy herbs. And I'm not going to go into her, wanting to kill Chrissy. And I'm not going to go into all of that because all I can say is I can't you know, just come out and say certain stuff about certain people. I just can't do that. I can't accuse Pat of anything. But like I said, I do have evidence on people. But just because I have evidence does not mean, I still want to add more stuff to this book so I can get everything But everything in this book is the complete, honest truth. And most of it is coming from Miss Leolah, from her YouTube channel. Most of it. That's me. Basically, that's not where I got all my information, no. Because most of the information, yes, came from Miss Leolah because she is the one who got most of the information out about Chrissy and Whitney. But I did a lot of research on my own as well. So I did. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. I did my own homework as well. Well, like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and go into them. I'm just going to cover the main parts of the book. Let's now start with how Whitney was discovered at the Beverly Hills Hotel. She said she was wet. Whitney said she was going swimming 2 hours a day. Remember when Whitney passed Brandy that note and crashed her and Clyde Davis's television interview on February 9th, 2012? I believe Whitney wanted to know why her daughter found in that bathroom. Ray J gave both Whitney and Chris a kiss. Like I said, this is all, it's not alleged. It's true. Miss Leolah's didn't say this, but I don't want to get a lawsuit or anything. So I have to protect myself. So I can't just come out here saying a bunch of stuff about certain people. But like I said, I can speak the truth. Bobby Christina was only 93 pounds. And that was crazy to me that she was only 93 pounds. She was Whitney Houston's daughter. Why was y'all not feeding her? She should have had plenty of food. Plenty. So she should have been way more than 93 pounds. She should have been at least 130 pounds. At her age, at least 125, 130. Because I'm almost 115 pounds. So I'm about her, I'll be 18. I'm 17 years old, but I'll be 18. I already had my birthday this year, and it'll be April 25th. But like I said, when my birthday does come back around again, I'll probably do something big for that. But you have to enjoy life, You have to. So let me get back. I know I talked a lot, y'all. Let me get back into the story of the book. Leolah Brown deserves that money from Whitney Houston's estate. Let's first start with how Bobby Christina was found. Nick beat Chrissy down in her living room in front of Danielle and Max Lomax. And by the way, Max is no longer here either. He passed away from an overdose a couple of years ago. But I'm pretty sure if y'all kept up with the news, y'all know. So I don't have to go into all of that. But Bobby Christina went into a seizure at the Beverly Hilton Hotel. The reason she was on a gurney wasn't just because of her mother's death. Yes, she was upset about her mother's death, but that pill that Ray J gave Chrissy made her have a seizure. And brother Ray J, I'm not talking bad about you, brother. I love you. I love you as a brother. I do. But I have to speak my truth about my sister Whitney and her daughter Chrissy. And Leolah, because Leolah is my sister as well. We might not be blood sisters, but she is my sister. Yes, yes, Chrissy was upset, but I already said that. But yeah, Chrissy had a seizure. And Bobby Christina said her and Whitney slept all night into the morning together. And the last time that she woke up, she said that Whitney had walked out of the hotel room 434. And like I said, I can't, like I said, I have to protect myself on my YouTube channel. I can't just, come out here saying I might not know it's true. But most of everything in this book is total facts and truth. Trust. It is. But like I said, 434, Whitney and Chrissy, they were sharing a room. But that's all I'm gonna say for now. I'll continue with that. Dr. Jolly Harris was going to bring Chrissy back 100%. Pat, I ain't gonna get into that, but that page is already covered. Like I said, I read the book already, but like I said, in this YouTube video, I just wanted to cover the main parts of the book because like I said, I've already read it a couple times. So y'all already know most of everything that was covered in this book. I just wanted to cover some things that I added to the book. Whitney had to be nervous to walk to that room, and that was allegedly by Christina's. Whitney was found dead in the bathtub. She had 10 gashes on her chest. She was bruised up from head to toe. Chrissy was not in a coma for 6 months. No, she was not in no coma for 6 months. Like I said, she might have been in a coma for 3 or 4, maybe 3 months, but 3.5 months or so. But after that, Chrissy was up. After 3 or 4 months, she was up. If Whitney was still alive at 6 years old, I believe she would be doing Waiting to Excel too. Whitney, well, I had actually put 59 years old because she was still 59 at the time, but she just had her 60th birthday. But like I said, I think Whitney would have to be Waiting to Excel too, and Whitney was also pregnant. Her stomach was bloated. Um, But yeah, I had some last minute things I add to this book, but I don't know if I should, talk about it because, I just, like I said, I don't want to be talking about anyone. I always want to be kind with how I speak. And when it comes to this story and with Houston's story, there is so much to the story. It's about Sloan, Peterson, I don't know why y'all get socks in my room. I've been sleeping and sweat pretty good. So she's ants get in here. So they're having I know y'all have to be saying about it. But it's gonna be done.
The person Grace wants to be Khloe Kardashian finally admits that Lamar cheated on her. And I did my Las Vegas stand-up act. You like cake? It's time for hot topic. Turn my tiara. And eat licorice. That's my window, Antoine next to me, but what you don't understand is that we're about 20 There were a whole bunch of ladies there. I didn't even realize we were on the same plane. So it was like a honey plane. It was great. So, on Friday night, I did my stand-up performance at the Venetian. Remember, I told you before thinking this is something that I would like to do. I've always been told I'm funny. I'm like, funny how? That's not gone there. They're like, tell stories and jump, you're funny. And so I in my routine for 750 people, it's a sold out show. The content.
Oh, hey y'all, welcome to the live stream.
You want to hear me read Bruce Jenner and that look?
And by the way, y'all, justice for Kanika Jenkins. I have been working all day, you all, on my book for Miss Leola Brown, Whitney's sister-in-law, but also for Kanika Jenkins, for the justice for her, because and to her mother as well. Darling, I know you've been through a lot, losing your mother. I mean, not your mother, but your daughter. And I'm going to do everything I can to fight for her, even though she's not here to defend herself. I think I have enough evidence to maybe start a book or start something for Kanika. I mean, how you saying it? Kanika Jenkins. Yeah. Because the way her life was taken like that at only 19 years old was so tragic and so it wasn't necessary. But besides that, y'all, I hope y'all are having a wonderful and blessed weekend. And I have a lot planned for y'all. I have a lot planned.
Or just me from the Kerry Washington, Columbus Shore. You're in the wrong place. She's because hot topic ladies going to tell, Joe, you thought I'd be talking about celebrities. No, I'm talking about my life. Have you ever been in a room with a dead person? Well, I have. Anyway, I've got more of that show. I'll show you a little more on Thursday. We have to edit out the person. So, and my 50th birthday is actually on Friday, July 18th. I can't wait to stop.
She just had a birthday. Oh, big shout out to Wendy. Oh my gosh, she just turned 59, y'all. And for Whitney, her birthday was, And when it comes to Whitney, y'all, we're getting the justice finally. Like I said, I don't have it. I'm gonna reach out to Miss Leola. And by the way, girl, you look good. I just seen your latest Instagram post. And yes, I liked it. I love your new hairstyle, by the way. But yes, I have a lot planned for y'all. I want to do a book tour as soon as Miss Leola we have everything ready for my sister's keeper. Because like I said, Miss Leola, she has her book. She did her book first back in 2017. And then I did mine. Well, we did it together. I just had it come together. And now I'm just going to message her, or I could video chat her over Instagram and ask her, if she has anything that she wants me to add to the book. I'll be totally open to add to the book. Because like I said, y'all, it was just so unjust what happened to Whitney. And like I said, I have, been going through some things. I just went through a very bad breakup. And like I said, it didn't have to go that far, but I'm not gonna get into that right now. I am gonna talk about it. But what I want to talk about now is mainly, Whitney, Chrissy, and even though we have got justice, there's still a lot we don't know. There's still a lot I don't know personally, because all I know is Whitney, like I said, she was beat. I know people that's rooting for Nick, and like I said, Nick's dead, and he had it coming for him, and I hate to say this, and one good thing about Pat, I'm just gonna say this good thing about her. I mean, even though I don't think Whitney really trusts to, like I said, Whitney did not trust a lot of people in her finances. That's why she changed her will. And Pat, to you, sister, I have no hatred towards you. Trust me, I don't. I love you, sister, just like I do Leola. And I just wish we all could come together, you know? And and I know Whitney was hard on you. I know she was. But you have to think about it. Put yourself in Whitney's shoes. She had so much on her back in them days, especially when she was first coming out. Like, think about it. When people just when they heard she was with Robin, or I'm not saying with Robin, but when they heard that her and Robin had allegedly, been together. Y'all know how hard it is. Think about for somebody like Ellen DeGeneres when she came out as gay. That was not an easy thing for a celebrity to come out and say, because most people don't. They keep their private life. But I'm just saying, I don't think Whitney was like that because, like I said, she loved Bobby. She loved Bobby. Without a doubt, she loved Bobby. And to Alicia, I have no hatred towards you either, sister. I love you too. I just wish y'all would have came together and gave Chrissy them herbs. Leola said, Dr. Jolly said he could have gave them herbs and it would have brung her back 100%. It would have. And like I said, there was other stuff that happened. Nick did beat Chrissy. He did. He beat her bad jaw into that bathtub. And also to Danielle, I have no hatred towards you either, sister. I love you as well. I just want to understand more of the story because, like I said, I'm still confused. I'm still learning more when it comes to Whitney. I don't even know Whitney well, I just know Leola. I'm still learning, I'm still getting to know her well. I really did. I never met Whitney. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I've never met Whitney. I started when I first, okay, I'm gonna start out like this. When I first heard about Miss Leola and everything she was doing for Whitney, to fight for Whitney, I wanted to kind of do the same thing. Well, not the same thing. I just wanted to, also fight for Whitney because, so there'd be a second person fighting out here fighting for Whitney. And I honestly believe Whitney is speaking through me from the grave and also to Miss Leola. But like I said, we have got justice. I'm at peace now. Now that the book is coming out, I'm totally at peace. Most definitely. I just want, more things to come to light when it comes to Whitney. Like, where was her security at when she was in her bathtub? I know she was getting ready for the Grammys. She was getting ready because they said they heard her singing and they heard movement in there. So, like, I just want to know this one question. Where was Ray, who's been her security guard for the past 20 plus years? That's all I want to know. That's it, y'all. But, well, yeah, that's all good, y'all. It'll be fine. Like I said, the book is going to be a good one. And like I said, Miss Lola, I'm a messenger.
Good news out of Haiti today. An American nurse and her child are free after being kidnapped and held hostage for about 2 weeks.
Their release is an answer to the prayers of Christians all over the world. And now the best hope is for a spiritual awakening in this dangerous and poverty-stricken nation. Mark Martin has the story.
Amid ongoing violence that briefly forced the U.S. Embassy to close its doors this week, in answer to prayer in Haiti.
My name is Alex. I'm a nurse from New Hampshire, but now I live in Haiti.
American nurse Alex Dorsonville and her young daughter are free after being released by the gang that took them captive. El Roy, the Christian humanitarian relief organization where
Helping humanity prepare for the unpredictable.
Former President Donald Trump and his longtime valet pleading not guilty today to additional federal criminal charges in special counsel Jack Smith's classified documents probe. It comes as ABC News as a key piece of evidence cited in a separate indictment by the special counsel, so-called fraudulent electors memo drafted by an attorney. The December 6, 2020 memo lays out what he calls a bold, controversial strategy to overturn Joe Biden's win by using fake electors. The memo seemingly suggests the failed effort to use Vice President Mike Pence to stop the counting of electoral college ballots might not be legal.
Donald Trump was intent on overturning the election. He needs to answer for that.
Chris Christie reacting there. A GC judge has set a hearing for Friday to hear arguments on.
Good news out of Haiti today. An American nurse and her child are free after being kidnapped and held hostage for about 2
Awards in movie January. The show will air on the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. That puts it near all the other major award shows. They usually have the Emmys in September, but the ongoing writers and actors strikes have led to some changes. A host for the Emmys has not been announced.
Tory Lanez has been sentenced to 10 years in prison for shooting Megan Thee Stallion in the foot.
Not only did the defendant do the heinous act of shooting her, he then subjected her to 2.5 years of hell. He called her a liar. He intimidated her.
Judge David Hereford handed the sentence down to the 30-year-old rapper whose legal name is Daystar Peterson. During a hearing in Los Angeles Superior Court, pushed back by delays. In December 2022, a jury found Peterson guilty of carrying a loaded and unregistered firearm in a vehicle, assault with a semi-automatic handgun, and discharge of a firearm with gross negligence. Lanez was accused of shooting Grammy-winning rapper Meg Thee Stallion, injuring her in her feet after a pool party at Kylie Jenner's Hollywood Hills house in July 2020.
The fact of his feet as a successful entertainer has brought the spotlight on the important issue of violence against women. There are many people in our community that endure acts of violence every day from people close to them and feel reluctant to come forward when this happens. I hope
All right, tonight an investigation is underway into the events leading up to the FBI's deadly shooting of a man in Utah. Court documents show 74-year-old Craig Robertson threatened to kill the president along with several other leading Democrats. He was shot and killed yesterday, just hours before President Biden was scheduled to arrive in the state. Now, law enforcement sources say Robertson was armed as authorities attempted to serve an arrest warrant.
In terms of extreme, this is about as extreme as you can get.
Yeah, Robertson, you can see right there, was seen showing off some of his weapons in social media posts. But neighbors say it's unlikely the 74-year-old could have carried out the threats, pointing out that he needed a cane to walk.
Oh, if y'all was wondering what I'm eating what is this again? Oh, China ate food and um KFC. I need to go back up. But y'all have any comments? Put them in the comment section. Because like I said, after I end the live stream, I always check my comments and my supporters, people that follow me, my subscribers. And like I said, if you want to be part of my YouTube family, the AJ Jones family, but all you gotta do is click subscribe and you're automatically a part of the family. My membership, my channel membership. Like once you subscribe, you're like, that's it. You're automatically a part of the loop. Because like I said, if you don't subscribe, I'm not gonna it's not that I don't, you know, focus on those that don't subscribe. It's just I have to focus on those that do subscribe because they are the one. Those are the supporters that are supporting me. And like I said, it's gonna work out, y'all. And like I said, when the book comes out, y'all's going to learn everything that happened to Whitney. and her daughter, tragically, but sadly. But like I said, I'm not one to be bashing anybody. Like I said, all that's out the window. I'm here for everybody to be united, and like I said, don't be taking no bribes to kill our brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? Because that's what happened to Whitney, Chrissy, little Bobby Jr. Do not forget about him too. And yes, I got the true tea about what happened to him as well. Well, all we really know is that he passed away from a fentanyl overdose. That's all I know. If you look it up, that's what's gonna say. But if you ask Leola, I think she said at the time little Bobby was clean. So I don't know. Y'all probably have to ask Miss Leola about that. Because honestly, I thought little Bobby Jr. was clean.
They said, good news, Mr. President, we're gonna give you a smartphone instead of the BlackBerry. I thought, all right, this is cool. I've been seeing Malia Sasha doing all this. Michelle's got 3 of them. She's texting and all this. So I'm excited. I get the thing, and they're all like, well, Mr. President, for security reasons, it is a great phone, state of the art, but it doesn't take pictures. You can't text. The phone doesn't work. You can't play your music on. So basically, it's like, does your 3-year-old have one of those play phones?
That was former President Obama in his last year as president talking about how, for security reasons, he was not allowed to have a normal smartphone. He had to basically have a toddler phone with no Spotify or anything cool. Now, when Donald Trump took office, one of the norms he smashed.
Now I can say this one good thing about Trump. Now I know a lot of people's hating on him right now because of everything that's going on, with the indictments. But I support him. It's just I don't necessarily like what happened on January 6th because that was crazy. So, I do think maybe the election was rigged. But like I said, I can't make these statements because I don't know. All I know is maybe the mail-in ballots was rigged. But we don't know that, y'all. I can't say that because I don't want nobody coming for I'm trying to do good on this YouTube channel, and I'm trying to at least boost my fan base to 1,000 subscribers. I know it's gonna take some time, but I almost got 8,000 viewers, so that would help. I'm trying to figure out what to put on. Oh yeah, I know y'all's gonna like this. Trinity.
Right, those are also done though. This was in the past. No, it's not about past though. Trinity, it's not about the past. Better than I was the last time, baby. What's up, family? Welcome back to my channel. If you want to join my family, let them know, sis. What they gotta do? You got to subscribe and hit the notification button. That's right. We've never really talked about this, so it's going to be interesting bringing this up, and hopefully we can get to the understanding,
Y'all can
and
see, right?
hopefully
Okay.
no wigs get snatched. Okay, this was our biggest fight ever, and it was around the time that we were like, what age were we? We were around the same age, kind of like 21, 22. Nah, wait, I was like 23 on a hot day, you guys. I walked inside of the apartment, and it was pretty hot in the apartment. And Crystal wasn't there. And I don't know how it wasn't like 80. It was hot. It was hot. It was hot. So what I did, I walked in there and I turned the AC on. After I turned the AC on, I went back into my room. Moments later, Crystal walks in. You wanna? Yes. Okay, so I had just finished paying like, my rent and stuff like that. And there they gave us like a balance for like energy and light and stuff. Well, it was everybody's energy bill. It was like $100 some. And usually, our energy bill is like $15 or so.
So $100-something is a lot of money or whatever. And yeah, it was hot. So I came in and I turned summer. Yeah, and I turned the air conditioner on. 'Cause I'm just like, I'm not about to have another $100 bill. And I went in my room, went on natural, and I
This is what happened. When she walked in the apartment, though, you didn't say something out loud about the AC.
Yeah, I was just like, why the AC on? Our bill was well, and I said my bill was like $100. So I turned the AC off and I went in my room. And then I hear the whole door open.
Okay, we gotta get back to me though. Okay, y'all, this is my perspective. So after turning on the AC from it being so hot, I went back into my room, and then I heard Crystal come in, and yeah, she did say something like, "Why is the AC on? I'm turning it off." Something about it, though. I heard it. Now, me, I was already hot, so after that, I came out of my room because the thing is, Crystal said it and went straight to her room. Like she said it and closed the door, and that's it. Like we didn't do any type of face to face. Like it was just something that was said, and then she just went to her room. So I come out of the room, and Crystal's already in her room with the door closed, and I'm wanting to talk to her about it. I remember, of course, having the attitude because I kind of just think she came a little bit aggressive. Like she came in the apartment upset, I guess, because she just had a bad day.
No, I just shot $100. I was mad that it was $100. Usually it's 15.
I don't know. Either way, I knock on Crystal's door and I'm just like, excuse me, I'm about to turn the AC right back on. It's hot. And from there, we just started to go back and forth.
The fan. We had a ceiling fan. So I suggested it, and she didn't want to do that.
That's true, because I didn't want to use my fan. I didn't want to use my fan in my room. I wanted to use the AC. And I just felt like you weren't being rational.
I was, because I said,
But it was hot.
I understand it was hot, because I was hot too. It's not like it was a one person thing, but I was hot too. Like I was suffering too. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to save money. And if it calls for turning the air conditioner off, then I'm gonna turn the air conditioner off, turn my fan on, probably step my toe in cold bath water, and then wait for it to be nighttime to open my window to let the cooler air in.
But my thing about it was just that I just felt like she was trying to take control.
Yeah. And my main thing is that it really wasn't more of her. It was another person. It was her ex. Because her ex would be the main one messing with the air conditioner, the lights, leaving on the lights and leaving like TV on in the living room. Like he was my main
Wait, whose TV?
It was your TV.
Yeah, it was my TV. Anyway.
But still, it was still on, and therefore it cost money because it was energy.
My sister, she wasn't. Y'all already know. At this point, y'all know that my sister wasn't a fan of my ex. So I feel like because of that, she wasn't willing to, I guess, compromise or really, I guess, let me have things my way. Let's just say that. So I know after I knocked on your door, it got really intense when
cutting it back on.
yeah, because you went into your room. I said, well, I'm gonna cut it right back on. So what happened after that? Did I cut it right back on?
Cut it back on, then your room. I cut it back off, came out, and we were arguing literally. Here's the air conditions.
Oh yeah, we both met at the AC. We met right there at the meter, whatever it's called, and she was like in front of it, and I was like on the side, and we were literally like, I don't know, I'm cussing you out.
Screaming. There was some pushing. There was no hitting, but it was screaming. There was pushing. You know, there's in people's face. There was name calling. There's a lot of things that.
There was recorded. Oh, yep. You gotta add this. Let me tell y'all what she did. And by the way, I know some of you may want to know, well, who's the older sister? She's the older sister. We're like 1 year apart.
1 year.
Only 1 year apart, but she's the older sister. But yeah, she recorded me cussing her out. I didn't even know she was recording. Wait, I didn't know that she was recording me until my dad and my mom said something about it.
They said, "Oh, we heard you cussed out Crystal," and it's not like, "Yo, why would you record me cussing you out?"
Because this was not our first argument, but like literally when I would seek other advice about situations, at the time I was still immature and I was still growing into maturity. So I was seeking, what to do in the situation. So, I felt like my mom and dad were taking her side. So I felt like this is why I reported her. I needed some proof. I needed some backup. And I was not going to remember everything I said. I know she was not going to remember everything she said. So that's why I recorded it. That way you listen to what was played. Therefore, you can't say, I didn't say this or I didn't
We
say that.
weren't really saying it. We weren't saying that.
That's why I started talking.
Yeah, I was just cussing you out all around. I was just throwing in on you. There wasn't nothing that was really
I said some stuff too.
beneficial. You know what I'm saying? But I was very
I said something about your ex.
yeah. I was just very surprised that she recorded me. I think out of not on top of that, because we haven't even finished the story. Okay. So after basically going back and forth on near the AC, eventually we went our own separate ways. I think I cut it back on and you kind of was just like, okay, well, whatever. She went into the room and this is when things just escalated to more things because she went into the room and some of y'all may know that I had a pit bull. I had two pit bulls. Most of the time, pit bulls are a restricted breed. They're not allowed. So this was something that was very low key. This is something that only my sister knew. And even the girls it was four people that started off in that apartment. And then two of them, they left. So it was just me and my sister. So they didn't have a problem with it. But after this situation happened, Crystal definitely took that time to throw a jab at a sis, because she ended up getting on the phone right after. She ended up getting on the phone with the apartment manager and basically snitched on me for having pit bulls.
So I think I went up there and they called.
You were on the phone.
Yeah, but I think I went up there first.
When did you go up there?
No.
Because I was at the door when I heard you on the phone with them.
And then they called me because the manager wasn't there. And so they had called me.
Did you leave a message?
Yeah, with like the girl. I left a message for the girl. I left
Okay,
my
that must be what I heard. Because I heard
I left my name and number down at the office and then I came back up. I don't even think you knew I was gone.
so she basically let me know that that's what she was gonna do. After that, I was so upset, so angry, because like there's just some things you ain't supposed to snitch about. Like, come on, bruh, like why you do that?
And it was more so. It was not really more so for her.
But ultimately,
Okay, guys. Like I said, I'll be back with some more live streams, and for everybody that watched this YouTube live stream, I thank y'all so much for participating and watching. Because, like I said, you will get your YouTube attendance and all that good stuff for that. Like, if you're a subscriber, please, you want to be part of family, the YouTube family, subscribe. All right, guys. I'll be back. I'm gonna wait until the live stream hits 2 hours, since we're about to hit 2 hours already, and then I'm gonna end it. And I'll come back later on, everybody. Just so y'all know, I'll be back later. Like I said, I'll be home Thursday through Sunday. I go back to school next Monday. But yeah, guys, have a wonderful day. I'm not leaving yet. I'm still gonna talk to you guys before I end the live stream. Like I said, guys, I'm gonna come back and do a Q&A. So, like, if you guys have any questions or anything you any questions or anything you want me to answer, make sure when I come back, you answer me because it's going to be like a full Q&A about me and Miss Leolah's book, my sister's keeper, just about almost anything pertaining to my YouTube channel and Selena, all that good stuff. Leolah, Whitney, anything you want to ask me during the Q&A, just let me know. Just let me know. And like I said, I do keep a record of everybody that subscribes and, those that are members. Because like I said, once you subscribe, you're a member. It's that easy. But Whitney, she had a nice little casket. That's what I want to, but that a long time from now. Trust and believe it. I want to live a long life, just like the Queen Bee. Like, there's so many pages in this book I want to show you guys. This book is about 97 pages. Yeah, it's in total 97 pages. I'm going to start from all the way from the beginning to, so where she says, I have no regrets at all. It says right here, by 1954, Betty was a star, but she always stayed grounded. Shortly after her death, fans began placing flowers and stuffed animals at Betty's star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, remembering a legend. It says, I love what I do for a living. It's a privilege I never take for granted. Fear of death is not one of my problems, she wrote in 1987's Betty White in person. I figure I will improvise when the time comes. Some things are better without rehearsal. Okay, guys, have a blessed day, y'all. Like I said, I'll be back to do the Q&A tonight. So stay tuned for that, y'all. Bye. Bye, y'all. Peace.